We're back with the CWSFL Week 5 AWSN. We got JB with us again in the booth. We're here in Bermuda. It's a rainy one, but it's going to be a lot of fun. It's the Lancers who have yet to win a game. Still looking for a general manager, an owner, somebody to take over this franchise and bring them out of this hole.
Do the Lancers and the Pumas play this season? I want to see that.
They played twice, so
That's gonna be fun.
neither team has won a game yet, so there's going to be at least somebody's getting some wins this season. But right now, the Blackguard are trying to bounce back after a 2-game losing streak. We'll see if it happens here at home against a sold-out crowd at Bacardi Field. But they're about to get into this coin toss, so you know what that means. We got to head down to the field. This is going to be a nice, messy game. Rainy out. You got to think.
First.
You got to think this has got to be an Avery Montroy versus Sammy Ruggs kind of game. Dang.
Oh, if he ain't spinning, he was probably gone.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
You know, there's not too many jukes in this game, but when there's a juke, it's mostly at the wrong time. Oh, here's their best play on offense. For like the first 2 weeks, QB run was their only positive yard.
Hey, I mean, any yards little Terry could get, he still trying to make sure he don't end the season with negative impact. So
Matthew Woodson. Balling out at the defensive tackle spot this season. Dang.
there goes Avery for first.
Did you see that spin move? He's loving it so far.
Yeah, he's spinning a whole lot for no reason, honestly.
Spamming that B button, and I don't know why. Ooh, oh.
Oh,
I thought he caught that for a second.
yeah.
I thought he
Looked
caught
like
it and just kind of, I thought he just caught it and just stood there, but nah. I'm going to say incomplete, or I guess a deflection. Oh!
Okay, Avery. Going for 48, getting them in the red zone. Look at the Lancers moving the ball.
Man, I thought he was going to get caught from behind when number 3 dove, but just couldn't make it happen.
Ah, yes, their wide receiver trio of McBots.
Deadly young core. You got to think in a season or two, if they don't pan out, they might be gone.
All right, there's Avery into the end zone. Another spin move just for fun.
Avery Montroy, man, they put literally a nice little 2-minute drive down the field on his back. Give a nice 7-0 lead to start things off. That was a nice confidence boosting drive right there. Give
For
the
sure.
defense something, to work with coming out.
Omar's got to start strong here. Had a couple picks last game, I think.
Yeah, he's had a down season compared to, the MVP season he had last year, but it's also, they're a little different offense here, so he's still getting used to things.
Yeah, new offense, new coaches, new schemes, all that.
Yeah, he got preseason, but it's kind of a trade, I guess you could say, during training camp type of thing. Late trade in the off season.
Yeah, and a lot of focus has been on Ruggs and running the balls.
They do have a
He's
good
used
young
to
back.
passing a lot more.
Sammy Ruggs is a good young back.
Ooh.
He was a little upset after his usage, though, after the loss last week.
Yeah. I mean, he got his touches, but it wasn't enough for him. But they go into him early and often here. Luke Montroy got the last 2 stops on him.
Yeah, they might be trying to, I guess, maybe it's 3rd and 5. Maybe they're trying to force it a little too early. Let's see what happens here. Doesn't look like it. Dang.
Yeah, they were stopping him down the middle, but he goes outside and gets 52 right off the bat.
Maybe it was a play calling situation. I got him the right play right there. 3rd and 5. Executed it great. Now look at it. Wow.
Well, you called it. The running backs trading touchdowns early.
I guess these teams don't want to throw it too much here in the rain, but man, the game plans are working. Both teams just put great opening drives together. The West is a wild division. You got what, 3 teams, or you got one team 4-0. You got 2-2-2s, and then 2 0-4s.
Yeah.
A lot could happen.
This season is a lot more wide open. People might have thought these expansion teams and everything going on.
And now you got the 6-team playoff. 2 extra teams now make it. Division winners get bye weeks. There's a lot that goes into it now.
All right, Avery Montroy for another 55 yards.
He's trying to keep this offense going. I mean, these outside runs with Avery are deadly right now. That wasn't 55, but that still was a nice 4-yard run up the middle to end the first quarter. Put him at the 6-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Wouldn't it be something if Avery took the Lancers into keeping this game close all game?
It might be the McBots helping him out, though. Look at that.
There you go. Little Terry with a touchdown pass.
Maybe with the front office kind of, just selling the team, Greg Johnson retiring and everything happening. Maybe the players had a players-only meeting and made it happen.
Yeah, I mean, the Blackguard really need this if you think about it for their playoff hopes. A lot of teams right in that mix for that last 4 spots.
Yeah, a tough loss like this would hurt early on in the season. These teams do play twice, so this is only the first two meetings, but this is...
You come in versus a Lancers team that been beat around all season, so...
Yeah, this is one of those games how, every season you get the schedule and you can circle those games. You're like, all right, that's a win. That's a win. That one may be tough. This is one, you circle you think's a win.
Another big run for Uggs. 42 yards.
Dang, both running backs are keeping this thing.
Yeah.
This new era Lancers has been looking great.
Thought he had him in the backfield. The Uggs ran straight through him.
Yeah, that was good. Turned nothing into something. Uh-oh. DJ Turner, the 5th, getting involved there on his just 2nd catch of the game. I'm not sure if Dante Green's been involved yet. You got to get it to him. Dang, Sammy Ruggs. Look at that. 9 for 137 and a touchdown already. Give it to him. Go. Bermuda. I just tied this thing up. With 2:25 left to go in the 2nd quarter. It's 14-14. Avery Montroy is back deep to receive this one. But Gardy Field, man, they're rocking right now because this is not what they expected coming into it. But man, this is great. Ooh, who is it? Mike MacGyver. First sack of the game.
Bet you they go right back to the ground game. Yep, there it is. Ooh, linebackers and backs were ready that time.
This defense must have got tired of getting that earful on the sideline. Looks like they're trying to make their stop.
They were trying to, but look at that. 3rd and 18, and look at Avery run.
Wow.
60 yards on 3rd and 18. Gutsy play calling.
You know, there's just some players that are just sometimes better than the play call. Those guys.
Ooh. Almost had him in the backfield.
They're in position to make these plays and just aren't making the plays. Uh-oh.
Look, even the McBot going crazy.
Both these offenses are thriving so far.
Yeah, not the strongest defenses out there, but...
Ooh!
Their passing game certainly can't find anything.
Not at all. 2 sacks already on this drive. 2 big sacks. Now it's 2nd and 21. And you got to find a way to get points here because the Blackguard get ball to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah.
I don't think they're playing this too aggressive. I think they're all right with 3.
Let's see what happens here. Ooh.
That's close.
1 second left.
Wow. And it just happens to be 4th down. 2?
The game changed its mind.
Yeah, I didn't hear anybody. I didn't hear the official tell everybody that I had a second to the play clock. Something's happening here. What's going on, Stripes?
Wow. Look at them running backs.
Dominant. Battle of the running backs so far in this one. It's a rainy game. Looks like both offenses don't want to get the ball throwing too much. Try to eliminate the turnovers here in this one.
Well, once we saw Avery boosted, we know he was bound to have a game. But Ruggs is keeping stride.
So far, we've had a total of 8 pass attempts here in this game. But the Lancers are up 17-14 at halftime right now. I'm not sure how many people expected that one to be happening right now. But we're going to see if they can hold on to this lead here in the second half. We might just have ourselves an upset alert going on. But, man, this has been a great first half.
That's the way to start the week.
It's about to be a crazy week 5 if this is how the first game is going to go.
Yeah.
It's Wacky Wednesday, I guess.
That was a weird kick return. He ran sideways.
Yeah, it's like he didn't know what he was going to do. Ooh.
Ooh. Montrez had a few of those plays up the middle where he's blown it up.
You hear that pop? Man, that was a hit. Lancers are going to have to find a way to get some stops. Or at least hold them to 3 or something at some point because they're only up 3 now.
Well, here you go. 3rd and 9. Big 3rd down for the Blackguard.
Yeah, big 3rd down out the gate. Like, this is...
Let's see if they throw it this time.
And then they haven't got... Oh!
Ooh, another run, and it's blown up by McBot.
Wow, he sniffed that play out as soon as they got out of the huddle. He knew what it was going to be. He's definitely been watching this film. That's a huge stop right there.
And it goes right back to Avery.
Ooh. Said, get off me. Wow.
This is big. Lancers could go up 2 scores here.
Yeah.
Set the tone in half.
Yeah, I definitely think a stop doesn't count if you don't get points after it. So we'll have to see if this is a true stop.
Yeah, nothing good happens when little Terry drops back to pass this game.
Now,
So Montroy gonna have to get the ball back real quick.
So far, when little Terry dropped fumble.
What'd I say?
Yeah.
Nothing good happens when that man drops back to pass.
It's like when little Terry drops back, it's just almost turns into a wasted play right now. Wasted down, because...
All right, well, 3rd and 24, and Bermuda has their chance to get their stop. Now you want to run it?
Yeah, right? Seeing they get 10 yards, man, when was that 3 plays ago? You know what? Go for it. Oh, they bring out Greg Johnson. Officially been letting it known that he is retiring after this season.
Good punt, though. He's got some wild stats as a punter, racking up them yards.
Well, I thought he had him. Oh, 3 of them missed. Oh, my. 5 missed tackles on that drive that led to 44 for Sammy Ruggs. Oof. You got to think they're going to be practicing tackling tomorrow in practice.
Ooh, almost had a sack. It's like even when they drop back to pass, Sammy Ruggs is their only option. And you would think at some point the Blackguard are going to have to find a more balanced game.
I mean, Dante Green is top 3 right now as a receiver so far in this season. You got to think they got to find a way to get him involved too.
Yeah, it seems like most games they're either passing too much or running too much. They're going to have to find their balance for sure.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, wide open. Hey, Brez. Hasn't seen the yards he did with the Pegasus side, but there's a touchdown for him. Just like that, I think that's Bermuda's first lead of the game.
It's 21-17. The Lancers had the chance to extend that 3-point lead, but they couldn't do it. And now it's this next drive, and they're playing from behind, and they're trying to get a little tricky.
You got Montre having the game he's having, and now you're going away from him. A little questionable.
Yeah, and Mike MacGyver comes up with one right there, and it's like, whew.
Third and 6. You'd have to think this is going to be another run to the outside of Montre if they want to find any success again. There it goes.
Ooh, he almost had him. Almost had him on the shoelace tackle, but Leo Lamont chased him down from behind.
Over 200 yards now.
2 seconds left to go in the third quarter. You got to think this is the last play unless there's some random flag that we've never seen before in the game.
That would be something else. Flags.
You know, I'm here for it. Sometimes I think Stripes misses some holding calls here in this game.
Yeah, I'm sure the players would take that very well. Getting called for a late penalty that cost their team the game.
Nah, imagine the things they'd have to deal with in that server. Jay Money thought it was bad when he threw those interceptions in that Gold Bowl.
Now they got their tight end running the ball. A little too much for a third down.
At this point, they're in the back of the playbook.
Now they're punting.
Yeah.
I guess this is the Lancers culture nowadays.
Just try and pin them deep.
I mean, they looked for a while like they could pull this off, but I don't know. It's looking like Bermuda could put together another decent drive. That's going to be all them. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Omar had a lot of pressure coming towards the end zone.
They're at the 7-yard line, so If he drops back too far, gotta be careful. Oh, man.
Big 3rd and 9. Lancers need this stop.
See what they're gonna do. Are they just gonna hand this off, play it safe, or yeah?
Oh.
So much for safe.
30 yards. Sammy Ruggs. Both of the running backs above 200 now.
And they are going crazy.
Both QBs are not going to be too happy with their stats after this one, though.
No. But DJ Turner gets 20-yard catch right there for the longest passing play of the game.
Yeah, if Bermuda could put this in the end zone, they're going to definitely write the end to this game.
Bubble! Oh, ho. That's huge right there for a team that really hasn't broke out the pass game yet.
Yeah. Big recovery by Omar, though. Oh.
Wow.
What was that?
All right. Big third down. Big third down.
That was something else. But yeah, 3rd and 19. Lancers, man, if they can't get this stop, then I don't know what to tell them. All right. There's Luke Montroy. Stopping Ruggs short.
When in doubt, hand it off to Sammy Ruggs.
And you'd have to think, yep, the Lancers. Bermuda's going to punt this one, try to make the Lancers play the length. Pretty good punt.
All right. 1:39 left to go in the game. 21-7. The Lancers have a long field to go.
Terry got the game in his hands.
He's got 91 yards to go. Can he get it?
Right there, he goes with a 1-yard completion, and they call their first timeout a little early, but
yeah, 2 timeouts remaining now. That's tough. 1:30.
Oh,
Is he out of bounds? No. Call timeout again. Oof.
I don't know if they should be wasting those timeouts this early, but we'll see what happens.
That's all right. They did get out of that nasty area.
There's only the wrong call if the game doesn't go their way.
Ooh.
They were in double coverage there.
Big 44. Get your cold cuts.
You know, the way Avery's been playing out, they do have time to give it to him.
They do. And honestly, I wouldn't mind a run on the outside with Avery Montroy right here. Especially to this right side here.
Just called their last time out, too.
And they're not going to run it with him. All right. Now do it.
4th down.
It's 4th down. Game is on the line. You have nothing else to do but give it to your best player on offense. Then they're not going to do that. Oh!
Wow. 3 people around him. McBot for 10 yards. Huge play.
Second
Little
catch.
Terry keeping him in it.
Man, that's like, wow. How is Terry making these plays happen right now?
Yeah, but their receivers got to go a little further downfield if they're trying to, win this game. All this short stuff, they don't got time for it anymore. No timeouts. 20 seconds left.
You got probably 2-3 plays max. Ooh, all right.
Another time.
You probably have one more play by the time you get to the line of scrimmage. 4-3-2.
Last play.
Just give it to Montroy and say a prayer. That's not gonna do it. They played for the loss.
Yeah, that's the Lancers looking for
my
the
gosh.
first pick in the draft right there.
What a tease.
They didn't want that. They didn't want that at all.
No, what a tease.
They gave the Blackguard challenge for sure.
They definitely did, but they said, you know what, the Pumas haven't won yet either. We can't risk it.
Yeah.
That's tough.
It's going to be an interesting second matchup between these two.
Mm.
That's late in the season. They're definitely going to be on upset alert trying to make the Blackguard get out the playoffs. So Big bounce back though after the 2 losses in a row for the Blackguard.
Yeah, and a tough, hard fought win here in this one. Came off the back of Sammy Ruggs. He's your player of the game. Look at that. 19 rushes, 241 yards, 2 touchdowns. Even had him 2 receptions in there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else on the team had more than 2 touches in general.
Yeah, this was all Sammy Ruggs here in this rainy one. Man, it was
Montreal was a game too, but not
yeah.
enough.
This was a hard fought win for the Blackguard. I mean, they had to fight, go down to the wire. Defense had to make those stops. Little Terry though, look at that, 11 for 16, 91 yards, a touchdown. Montroy 11 for 226 and a touchdown.
Every time he touched the ball, he was going for 20.
Yeah, he was dangerous. That's why they should have gave that to him at the end.
Yeah.
He didn't get it. I don't think he got a touch on that last drive. Luke Montroy
had a few big tackles in the middle of defense.
Yeah, big. Some of those are some big stops. That was the Montroy brothers. Man, they were trying to do everything they could for Vancouver. But Omar 7 for 8, 57 yards and a touchdown. Dante Green so far been a top 3 receiver this season. Not a single target here in this game.
Yeah. His fantasy managers won't like that one.
Not at all. Not at all, because this was all Sammy Ruggs. 13 rushes wasn't enough for him last week, so they gave him 19 today, and look at that, he produced. You got to think he had to, though, after complaining about his usage that week, so it's nice to see him pull through on that.
He yelled at some coaches, and he got his way, I guess.
Mike MacGyver, though, look at that. 5 tackles, 3 of them for loss and a sack.
Wow. Yeah, the only person on the field that could stop Avery.
Yeah, Avery, man, he was trying to put this team together, and he almost ran them all the way into a win. Just the Blackguards were able to pull it out, though. They broke that 2-game losing streak. They go down 3-2 on the season, while the Lancers are now 0-5. But man, that's tough. But this is a great first game to kick off the week 5 of the CWSFL. We got some great games coming up, though, later. We got 4 more games still ready to go. It's going to be a lot of great action. So, can't wait to bring them to you. But we'll see y'all at the next game.